welcome back to another pickups video. This one's, I actually went to three places. One was Goodwill, the other one was a liquidation place that sold some DVDs for like $1.50. Tried to find some games there, but there wasn't anything, but I did pick up some movies there that I wanted to pick up. Now's the time frame for movies too. DVDs are pretty cheap. Like this place had them for $1.50 each, and if you go to Walmart and stuff like that, it's $5 to $10 for these DVDs, so was a good deal. So first off, I'll go with those ones first. So first up movie I picked up was Cabin Fever. Excited, heard good stuff about this, pretty good horror flick, so I'll try it out. And this one's in good condition, even with the like custom art cover. So pretty nice that it can change each side. I forgot what they call it. I don't remember the name. Put in the comments below if you remember what they're called, but pretty cool DVD box art. Next one up is another like cartoon movie, The Animatrix. I used to have this when I was younger. I don't know what happened to it. Probably got stolen because it was military, went through shipment. But this was $1.50 from there. But pretty good, interesting little short story movies on here. Pretty good anime to watch, or video, cartoon video movies, like small movies, short movies to watch. So pretty good deal on that. Like I said, $1.50 each for these things. So I couldn't pass it up. Next one is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, another horror flick. Most of this stuff is going up in price. It's kind of funny. All these horror movies and all that stuff are going up in price. So it was a really good deal. So pretty good stuff to pick up on that one. Next one is, I know I can do this one for sale and trade in. It's Entourage Season 4. This one goes for actually a pretty good amount of money. So I could flip this and use this to get some more money to get credit into buying more video games. So yeah, this one's a pretty good deal. If you find it, pick it up for a good price. It's complete, so happy with that one. Next up is a Saw movie. I actually like the casings of this one. These ones. So Saw movie. This one looks like kind of sealed, open sealed, but still considered open. But I really like these Saw DVD cases. The reason why it's kind of transparent. You can kind of see the buzzsaw that they use every movie that comes out. They use this. So pretty neat to pick up that one. Next up is actually another Saw movie, Saw 4. And that one has also the same thing. The transparent casing, and with the sleeve is still intact too as well. So picked up those two. So like I said, $1.50 each for these movies, not too bad. And the last one is a funny movie. Like with all this stuff going down in the world, this one is kind of a off-topic, off-subject kind of movie. It's a comedy, but I enjoyed it a lot. It was funny to me, and even like some of my nicknames on my characters are from this one. So Tropic Thunder with Ben Stiller, and you know, it was just a Jack Black. It's just really funny movie. Robert Downey Jr. Funny thing was, like, this was one of the crazy movies that actually Tom Cruise played a funny role, and it was just weird, like seeing him play not a serious role, but like in a comedy sense. So this was a pretty good movie. Really liked it. So if you're into it, I'd take a watch on it. But Tropic Thunder movie is pretty fun to watch, and it's a pretty cheap movie to get. So that one's like one of those cult classics that you can watch over and over and still enjoy it. All right, next up is actually the Goodwill pickups, and for me, I always look at the DVD sections and the game areas too as well to pick up things. These ones are kind of like filler titles, but at least, you know, you always pick up stuff to fill up and also to trade off to get your collection bigger. So first one up, the DVD is Sonic Underground Dr. Robotnik's Revenge. I already have this one, but I usually flip these and trade these, and people like collecting these. So this one's a pretty neat one too as well. So I like the Mario versions of these DVDs from the Mario TV show. So picked that one up for a good deal. I think it was 50% off, so it was like 99 cents for this 98 cents. So it's not expensive at all. Next one's up, a lot of sports titles for PlayStation 2. But like I said, they're cheap. These were all 50% off, so I think it was like $1.50 or $1 each. So first one up is NCAA Football 2005 for the PlayStation 2. And it's complete game case and manual. And I remember these ones being in really good condition, so brand new. Most sports games are in really good condition because play it for a while for that season or that time frame it comes out, then you're done with it and you go on to the next game that comes out. So 2005, then 2006 comes out. People start getting rid of those for cheap, and you pick up that one next. So next one up is NCAA 07 football, and this one is just the game in case and disc, and this one is in excellent condition. Some of these ones I don't have. I'm not sure if I have them all. I'm getting close to it. I didn't really collect these in the beginning because these were lower on my listing, so right now I'm just filling up my titles. I think I have like 300 PlayStation 2 games as of now. So adding these to the collections makes it a little bit nicer to have a little bit more filler titles in the collection now. So next up is EA Sports NCAA Football 2003, and this one is complete game, case, and manual. And like I said, I like these because they're like in really good condition compared to a lot of the other games. And the good thing is these are pretty cheap games, and like I said, going for like $1, $1.50 each. It's good to use these cases actually to replace worn cases on more expensive high value games instead of buying them separately in bulk. You could just pick up these games for cheap, flip them, switch the cases out for nicer cases for your other more valuable games. So got that game. Next is NCAA Football 2002. I don't think I have any of these sports games. So NCAA Football 2002, just game and case. And these ones are the nice ones because it actually comes with the memory card slots too as well that you can pop games in. I haven't seen anybody that really uses these memory cards, all of them. You know, it's kind of hard to have that many games. You know, there's thousands of games for the PS2, and I know you can't get thousands. It's kind of going to be hard to get thousands of memory cards to fit in every single game, but pretty nice to have. Next up is Sega Sports NBA 2K2 for the PlayStation 2, and like I said, filling up on these filler sports titles. This one is just game and case. And disc is in good condition. There's some slight scratching. I can resurface it. Like I said, always having these slots for these PlayStation memory cards is a good option. And these cases are in way better condition for sports titles. So if you're just picking it up, like I said, for the cases, that's a good idea. So it saves you money on there. Next up for PlayStation 2 is actually Medal of Honor Rising Sun. I think I have this one already. But it's just game and case with a good case. Disc is in good condition. Just no manual on this one. But like I said, picking up the cases, and it's a first-person shooter. I really like Call of Duty's Medal of Honors back in the day from PS2 era. I like the first-person shooter. PS2 had a lot of good first-person shooters with the analog controllers at that time frame. So, pretty good amount of games so far I've got. Next up is Medal of Honor Rising Sun. It's kind of funny. Same game, different system. So, and it was in the same store. So, Rising, here you go. Can't see it there. Rising Sun, 2 of them. So, this one's the Xbox version. Case is not that good of a condition, but looks like it could be wiped off. It looks like somebody marked it with highlighter or something, but it's just the case and disc. Like I said, it's hard to find good cases for the Xbox though, because a lot of them are broken and cracked. I don't know why people didn't really take care of their regular old school Xbox games as much as PS2 games, but this one I can use too as well. The case is in good, excellent condition, so if I have a better game that's worth more value, I can flip it to this one that's less of a value for when my collection gets bigger. So it saves me money on those cases. Next up, I didn't even see another movie, cartoon movie. So this one is the animated feature Invincible Iron Man. This was like $1, like I said, 50% off. And I think I have this one too as well, but I like to collect these just because I can use them as trade bait for other stuff. People like collecting it. I actually do like animes and stuff. I used to collect a lot of anime, and what happened was I kind of sold it all off a long time ago, and I kind of regret it, but I just kept the ones that I really watched a lot, like Blue Jenner and Berserk were like some of my favorite animes, and I still have those ones. Last but not least from the Goodwill pickups is Xbox 360's Borderlands 2, and this was like $1.50 because it was on sale, 50% off too as well, so this one's complete, game case, and manual. I'm not sure if these ones are still playable because I know it's online, Xbox Live, but I never really got into them too much, and I didn't really pay attention if it was online only or not. But pretty fun game when I remember playing it. Kind of reminds me of a lot of those adventure / first persons RPGs that you got to build and customize your characters. I just remember Borderlands 2 being kind of hard to find ammo and stuff like that in the game, and I was kind of busy on it. So pretty good game. Solid title for the Xbox 360. I might have this one, I'm not sure, but another one, it's kind of, like I said, getting harder to collect. So Xbox 360, PS2, and Xbox are a little bit easier to find those kind of games. Like PS1, PS3, cartridge-based games are harder to find in Goodwills and stuff like that. So last but not least is I actually went to this place called Flashback Video Games, and the prices are actually not that bad. They went by price charting and gave me like maybe 10-15% off of price charting's prices, so I was happy to pick up. Actually, I had a rare game I picked up for the N64 in here for a good deal, so I was happy with that. I'll leave that to last, but I also picked up some filler titles also, and first one up is NBA Live 97 for the PlayStation. Like I said, filler titles, but you got to get the ones with the good, nice cases on here. The game just popped out here, but like in excellent condition for the disc. and has all the original stuff in there too as well. And it says $2.99, but they gave me a little bit more discount. I think it was like $5 for 3 games. They gave it to me for these 3 games. So NBA Live 97 for the PlayStation. So $2.99 for that one. Next one up, I don't have any surfing games or like water sport, like water sports, kind of like alternative to like football, baseball, basketball, different kinds of sports, and golfing. I don't have the other random kind of sport games. So first one up is Surfing H3L. I know I don't have this one because I don't have any like surfing games for the PlayStation 2. So this one is just game and case. And we flip it over, and like I said, good condition. You could tell that's an earlier game because it's the blue backside for the PS2. But pretty cool. Picked up that one. So PS2 collection got pretty big. So maybe I'm at 300 video games for the PS2. Maybe I'm at like 305, depending on how many of that are doubles or not. And last one for the cheap games I got from PS2 is Wakeboarding Unleashed. Sean, I guess featuring Sean Murray. So never seen this one, but another kind of like surfing slash water sports kind of game to pick up. And it was $1.99 also. And he gave it to me like I think it was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he gave it to me for $5 for those 3 games. So complete game case and manual in good condition. So shout out to Flashback Video Games in San Antonio. It's in I think the Wonderland Mall or something, Wonderland America's Mall. So it's a pretty good place, but looks like the mall's kind of dying down, but it's a really good little video game store that gives pretty good deals, and I'll probably go back. They said they had some other stuff I really liked for the NES, and I have a lot of trade-in bait that I haven't posted online, so I might bring all that in and see what I could do and get a really pricey NES game or Super Nintendo game from them. So happy to probably try that out tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but I'll let you know, and I'll update another video if I go back there and pick up a pretty expensive game with all my trade-in stuff. So, and last but not least is another game from my N64 collection, and this one is a kind of uncommon rare game. I'm surprised it doesn't go for that much right now. It's kind of they didn't make that many of this game, so it's one of, like, I'm getting towards the end where like there's a lot of expensive games. I didn't know they were going to be expensive later on, but you know, like I think it's Chameleon Twist 2. I think the second Gomon I needed, Mega Man 64, those kind of games. I think I have like 36 more games to go, and it's pretty uncommon titles. Before the COVID and all that stuff, they were low priced, and I thought I would be able to get them later on, but all this stuff happened and made those prices go up. So, like, look at Clay Fighter's 64 Sculptor's Cut. That's insane for the price now. I know it's in the grand range when, like, before COVID, it was like $200-300, and now it's getting insane. So now it's kind of like out of reach. So might have to wait a while or get the deal of century, or if I find something rare that I already have in my collection that I can use as trade bait towards that, I'll probably pick one up. But other than that, it might be a lot of savings and waiting and trading to get to that point. So last but not least is Looney Tunes Duck Dodgers, starring Daffy Duck, and this one's in excellent condition. Like I said, I try to get most of my high titles for the N64 in really good condition, and this will add to the collection. So I think I need 36 more games after this one to complete the collection. They also had a Hercules for the N64s. I didn't know if I had it or not. Found out I did. I'm glad I didn't pick it up, and I went for this one. $49.99, but they actually got it to me a little bit lower than that price. So like I said, again, thanks to Flashback Video Games from San Antonio for the good deal. So I'll go back to them for more stuff that it's kind of harder to find out in the wild. Just got to pay up for those kind of things, but they do a really good job price matching, and they're not double the price of price charting. It's crazy that people will go by listing fees on eBay instead of sold listings or price charting listings. It's insane how these prices go up so fast. But happy to have it to the collection, and happy to getting one step closer to completing the N64 collection. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll let you know on the updates for the new games I pick up, and also for that Video Games Monthly should be coming up for May. Since it's towards the end of the month, they should be sending it out to me. Again, share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.